Welcome, people, back to UBU Cast, and welcome back. I am apologizing for not being here for a very long time. I've been busy. I've been doing my assignments. I've been doing my group work. Is this time of year, it's semester one, end of semester one, and going into Christmas, which is the coziest time of the year, which no one wants to leave their house. Not a single person wants to leave their house. They want to sit at home with cinnamon hot chocolate and ice cream and watch I don't know, um, Real Women's of Hollywood. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is that it's time. It's a stressful time. Everybody got their exam period going on. Everybody got their assignments to finish up. Deadlines that are coming up this weekend and the week after. I understand. I understand. I am in the same boat as you. But what I wanted to start off today was with some de-stress moments that I found on the on the website. I feel like I was looking into it because I'm like, how do I? I'm a very tense kind of person. I'm very tense. I don't know about other people, but I'm very, very tense. I believe I'm very tense sometimes. I was just wondering, how do I, as a person, um, de-stress? How do I de-stress? How do I overcome these problems that I face? And so I've looked at some online. I'm looking now, and I got some, which is number one is go for a walk. Um, Not much of a walking scene in Bradford, but there are a couple parks around, I believe. Yeah, Horton Park, there's Leicester Park, there's City Park as well if you want to walk through and see the ponds and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not really a walking person. It's too cold outside. Rather stay inside and wrap up. But if you do go for a walk, I'll say wait till it snows. At least wait till it snows, and then go for a nice snow walk. I like snow walks. I do love snow walks. When it's all crunching underneath my foot and all that. That's my stuff. Um, my next one will be to eat some snacks. I love snacks. I love food. I love comfort food as well. I'll say that Bradford is full of comfort food. Every corner there's a comfort food. But my advice would be to actually try and cook something at home. Try and cook what you can at home. I'll say cook for yourself, cook for the friends, cook for your society, the people that you worked with, all that kind of stuff. Just cook because cooking actually relieves a lot of stress. I try to do it every day I can, but most time, burger time or Dixie's catch me on a late night and I can't be bothered anymore. So I'll say cook at home. Plus, you can stay in house longer if you cook at home and you have plenty of food to eat after you've finished cook. Um, so the next one will be to stay away from screens. I would advise people since you've been in the library, like probably some people are in the library like all day, 48 hours straight in the library. I would say stay away from the screen. After you finish your deadlines, after you finish everything, stay away from the screens. I know you want to go into your 50-inch TV at your mom's house, wrap up on a blanket, and watch some Netflix. However, just relaxing away from some screens for a while will actually do you justice. Just put your phone away, put your laptop away, turn off TV, probably read a book. I don't know, sit. I don't know, meditate. I don't know. Just sometimes staying away from the screen is actually beneficial to you and to your mind. Um, the next one I would say try and play some music. That's my best thing is play some music. My de stress is to make music, so I try to write song lyrics. I try to I don't know write things down and make music. But I would say listen to your favorite music on repeat. I do that all the time. I do it while I'm stressing anyway. I do it while I'm stressing anyway. It's kind of a basic thing that people do. Music releases a lot of stress and a lot of dopamine that makes people happy, and you can do that any day. It's on your phone. It's Spotify. It's in your earpods. It's on your speaker. I tend to be at home with the cooking, with the speakers loud, playing my favorite song, dancing in the kitchen. That's my de-stress. So I'll say try that. Yeah, try that and do that. Next one is if you have cash from, I don't know, the student finance that you probably saved up, or the work that you've done while at uni, or whatever. Mommy can buy you something. Treat yourself. Absolutely treat yourself. There's sales on after Christmas. Treat yourself to something nice. Buy yourself something that you can, that will be beneficial to you. That can just be anything. Could be the jewelry that you want. And yeah, it just is perfect for relieving that kind of stress. But for me, by treat myself and knowing how much it costs, kind of gives me an extra stress on top of that, because I'm like, do I really need this? Does it really? You know what I mean? But if you are that person and you need to treat yourself, treat yourself. Go out for drinks. Go out, buy yourself a nice dress. Go out and buy yourself some crepes. Whatever it may be, treat yourself. Always try to. My one is to watch some videos. Even though I just said come off the screen, after that, like a couple hours, like 3 hours off a screen, you can, and just binge. Just binge whatever you want. Binge the shows that you missed because you had to go to lecture in the morning. Binge everything. I missed about 8 shows on my list at this point. I've got about 8 shows that I missed. I'm going to binge them throughout my Christmas. No one's going to disturb me. Not my mum. She's going to be like, you're just sitting at the house now. You're just going to be lazy. I'm like, yes, because I've done about 4 months worth of work. So definitely binge what you can on Netflix. Even though first, turn off the screen. Turn off, relax. About a couple of days without screens and without your computer. Relax. Then wrap up and binge and do what you want afterwards. And my one would be to, my personal one would be to go see your friends. The friends that you left at home. The friends that you haven't contacted in a while because things just happen, life just happens, and then everybody branches off into different directions. But I'll say try and reconnect, try and talk to that person, try and have a catch up, maybe a coffee, maybe go out to drinks, maybe go clubbing. I don't know, but try to catch up with your best friends, your friends that you left at home. They are crucial. If you don't have friends at home, stay in contact with your university friends. There's nothing wrong with having university friends because they can be your best friends for life. So, yeah, there's a lot of things that you can actually do. There's crafting, there's so much. There's turning off your phone. There's so much things that you can actually do to de-stress. But me, I'm just going to do exactly what I've said before. Cook food, Netflix, and music. They are my de-stress. If nothing else can stop me from having my moment as at home with food and Netflix and music. Nothing else can stop me. But lucky fews have done it this week and last week, if I'm right, where people have graduated. And congratulations to those that have graduated. I wish you all the best in the future, and all prosperity go to you. But with me, with graduation, because my graduation is coming up this year, 2020. My graduation is coming up. If I pass, I need to not, like, I need to I need to hold off and think before I say these things. But my graduation should be coming up in 2020. I should be a graduate, and it's kind of scary, you know. I've been thinking about it very, very deeply. It's kind of scary. It's not scary in a sense where I'm petrified of life. I'm petrified of getting a job or whatever. I was in the working class jobs before I came to uni. So I'm not scared about jobs or paying bills or what life has to offer. What I'm scared of is the fact that I won't have like a connection anymore to being a student. And that's real. That's real. I mean, a connection to being a student, someone that wants to learn, someone wants to connect and keep going. I'm still looking to take my masters. Any people out there in their third years looking to take their masters, I say go for it. So yeah, graduation is a lot scary than it actually is. I'm gonna miss a lot of things being a student if I don't become a master student, obviously. But I'm gonna miss a lot of things being a student. First will be my freshers week. I miss that. I can't remember most of it, but I'll miss it. My second will be my society. I'm gonna miss my society. Um, Third will be my sports. I'm going to miss American football. If you did not know, Ren plays American football. So I'm gonna miss them, and I'm gonna miss everybody that I played with. I'm gonna miss a lot of things, and I bet everybody has things that they're gonna miss as well. I'm probably gonna cry on my graduation, and people are like, "Oh, Ren, it's only Bradford. Why are you crying?" Isn't Bradford? Bradford kind of it grinds on you. You know what I mean. It latches onto you somehow. You spend up the amount of years in Bradford, and you realize that it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. It's not that stressful. If I was in any other university, I'd tell you now, I would not be focusing as much as I do in Bradford. Bradford is kind of like a blank slate. It's like nothing to do here, so you can always create something to do. You can always create something new. You can bring some new life to Bradford at all times, at any time. So that's why I love Bradford. Is you can create new life. Everywhere is lively. Everywhere else, Manchester, Leeds, everywhere else in England is lively. All the universities are lively. But Bradford, you have to create your own life, and I like that. I like that you have to fight to have a good time here. And I said I've fought a couple battles, having some good times here. But yeah, that's my say on graduation. But I'm gonna miss it definitely, and I know I'm like kind of bigging up Bradford a little bit, but I'm definitely gonna miss Bradford a little bit when I graduate. And I'm sure that people who have graduated, who I've listened to and talked to, have told me that when they come back to Bradford, it's the same old, but they kind of like already miss it. They kind of see the I don't know, the difference in like when they're gone and the difference when they stay. So I love Bradford in that sense. But yeah, moving on, we're going to move on to people who might be failing their exams this year. Joking, don't. I'm sorry. Don't mean to say it like that. But people that are going through hard times, submitting any work or anything like that, I would just like to give you a piece of advice, especially first years. Do make sure you get your extenuating circumstances sorted. Make sure that you have everything sorted. If you are going through problems, if you're going through stress, you're going through family issue, personal issue, religious issue, cultural issues, whatever it may be, make sure you get your extenuating circumstances ready. I'll guide you through it. I'll guide you through it. So are you struggling with on your struggles, serious or short-term illness, accidents, evidence of long-term health condition worsening, or significant factors which there are evidence of stress caused? This could be individual or family. So you can have those things if you are struggling with your studies. So you can put it in and you have evidence for it. That's basically what it is. So what evidence that you need to provide? So if a family died, you will need a death certificate. If you have medical issue or health issues, you need a letter from that. You're going to need the date of assessment, letter supporting it. The university councils are there, the counselling service are there, the disability service is there. So you can basically use these services to help you fight your battle. You can use these services to fight your battle. So I believe that if you do have these issues, please step forward and get them sorted. So what should you do? All the circumstances can be submitted from the eVision account, so make sure you log into eVision. Extenuating circumstances can be submitted as soon as possible. Students can be advised, communicated by submitting them. You can go to your personal tutor about them, so you can talk to your personal tutor, and even your personal tutor can back you up on your so-called claim. So you can get the claim, and your tutor then can say, yeah, that's right, this is my student, and he's been going through this issue. So yeah, make sure you get through that. For information on this topic, if you want to talk to people about it and you feel like you need to say it out loud, you can email people, email UBU on the email ubuadvice@bradford.ac.uk, or you can call them at 07274233300. So make sure you call them or email them if you have anything to do with anything you want to talk about to do with circumstances. So yeah, that's basically it. It just hand it in. I would suggest you do, because there's time where I had handed mine, and you know what I mean. Things do happen in life. You know what I mean. Death of a family, illness, stress, mental health issues, all that kind of stuff. It does come down to you taking the first step and taking the action to make yourself better. So yeah, make sure you get them sorted. And for those that didn't know, it was strike week last week. So strike week was our staff and tutors and all the higher ups going for a strike who needed a strike, basically. It was basically just for 8 days, just to basically strike about a couple of issues that they had. I was reading up on it. It seems interesting. I didn't know that this was happening at the time, not gonna lie to you, but they are talking about their equality and the casual the cautions that they have to do at work, the workload that they take, because a lot of staff are getting let go, and a lot of the other staffs have to take on the workload that staffs have left behind. So it's just a lot of stress. But then also the pension as well, the pension issue, so they're getting less on the pension, and they didn't have to deal with that as well. So I say support our staffs and our tutors by going through this battle as well. I know it's not easy, so let's give them some support and let's know about these issues before we start judging our tutors for missing our lectures. I'm not gonna lie, I put my hand up there. Until I find out this, yeah. But it makes sense why our tutors are going through this, because if I was in their shoes, I'll definitely fight this battle for sure. So yeah, guys, again, I'm not going to tell you anymore. Remember to vote. Voting is tomorrow, the 12th. Make sure you vote. And yeah, I don't know who you're going to vote for, but just make sure you vote. Every vote counts. We are the next generation to take lead in our industry, whatever industry you may fall under. But you are the next generation within the industry. You are going to graduate. You are going to find a job. You are going to be in the system. You are going to be a cog in the wheel of our system, of our society. So make sure that your cog, your actions matter. Make sure you vote. Make sure you vote. Please. Thank you. And this will be your boy. Podcast will be coming Friday. I'm giving you guys a farewell. Thank you for listening to UBU Podcast, and peace.